YouTube or Twitch?
And we are back for part 2. So, chatting with my buddy Mike, who just built this machine himself, told me what I was missing, and I'm going to tell you right now. On these instructions, step 8 shows the band, shows it on here, but it doesn't show you how to connect it. And the problem is that I lost my end. Let's see. Where are you at? There you are. So the problem is that you can't connect it. And on the Chiron, on the other ones I've seen, they actually do connect. What he showed me was on the back side of your print head, the bar has 2 slots. One of these goes in one slot, one goes in the other slot. That is not shown in the instructions at all, and I'm going to tell you, I never would have thought of that in a million years. So, we'll connect that side, pull this tight, slide it underneath and up, maybe. There we go, I think. Get over there. There we go. Give me a reason to use the screwdriver. Now, on this wheel that we did not tighten up all the way, these are so hard to pick up if you don't have fingernails. Alright, let's get you over. Just like putting a bike chain on. Alright, now we can make sure it's tight enough. About just a hair. And give it a good tighten. Again, like everything else I mentioned, tighten everything. What you think?
Yes, Chef, tighten everything.
Yes. Actually, make sure everything is seated properly before you tighten it.
There's that too.
Yeah, that's a long story. Actually, it's a very fun story. How to screw up your printer. And we'll make sure everything's working. Did it. Alright. Just moving nice and easy. Beautiful. Okay, so we can now move on to step 9. And step 9 says, don't tighten it too tight. Well, it's showing something to do with what we just did, but I don't know what it's showing. These instructions really suck. Okay, I think we're doing our vertical bar. Let me move this out of the way again.
Well, step 9's just telling you to put the bar in.
Ah, okay, yeah. So,
Yep.
here is our bar.
And then you're going to feed it through the hole on the side of the, where the bar goes. I can't, the
Yeah.
one hole. Yeah, that hole.
That hole there. All right.
Take that plastic thing off. Yeah.
I did.
Hey, make sure that's seated, Chef.
Yes. Hey, once bitten, twice shy, right? I have learned my lesson. So we're going to loosen up the set screws, both of them.
No, just top.
Just the top one on this? Okay.
Yep.
So that is different. And this just dropped down in, so it is seated properly now. And now we'll tighten it back up. Maybe. There we go.
I'm just going to say homemade Italian bread. That's the way to be.
Thought
I'd point that out.
Well, it's not wanting to cooperate that way. So what am I missing? Ah, that's why. Come on. This turns and it's like, there we go. All right, that puppy is tight now. Inspect your bar. Do not wipe off the grease. It's supposed to be greasy. Don't tighten it too tight. Oh, that's the top part. Okay, which is this goes towards the front that way. Turn this around now. All right, so we're gonna put it on.
Upside down.
Yep. I was just looking
You're
at the
upside
print.
down?
I was just looking at the print nozzle, thinking that's not right. And you put the screw through the hole here. Just like that. All right. And this then has us tightening something. Well, it's pointing. All right. So it's got two little Phillips screws here. And it's saying not to tighten those too tight. But they don't tighten at all, so I don't know what too tight would be.
You're saying something. You're breaking up really bad.
Really? Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think your mic's coming through your mic. I think it's coming through your computer or camera.
Well, let's go over here and look. We love live TV.
Whatever you just got close to is where it's coming from.
Okay, why? It's not supposed to be coming through there. So, hold on. Let me... Settings. My audio should be the Corsair, which is what it says it is.
Oh, you know what? I'm listening on Discord. Maybe it's Discord.
That's why. So,
oh, yeah,
this time it wasn't me, it was you.
It was me.
Okay. Okay, so now what I was saying, Mike, is it's saying to not tighten these Phillips screw heads too tight, but I don't think they tighten it all anyway.
What did you say?
These screws do not tighten.
Oh, I just loosened mine up a little bit.
For what purpose?
No real purpose, but it said don't over tighten, so I loosened them. Not very much. I mean, like a little, like
I gotcha.
eighth of a turn.
I don't even see the purpose of those screws. It's holding a brass piece. So what tightening that would do absolutely boggles my mind. It would just make it tighten that again. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's go on to step 10, and if it breaks, it breaks. Top bar. So we're going to go with that. M525s. They're right here. That goes in the garbage. All right. Something else goes there. It says it's 2 pieces. Well, and there's a right and a wrong, but a right and a wrong what? Well, once again, the instructions suck. Hey, Creality. Maybe put words.
What are you trying to do?
Step 10.
Step 10. Alright, you're just putting the top on.
Right. The 2 pieces.
Yeah,
what the hell are the 2 pieces?
Oh,
they're just the end caps.
Oh, they're just little plastic end caps.
That look nothing like the pictures at all.
Oh, no, but they push in there.
That's what I was looking for. I was trying to figure out what those parts... They actually look like switches. All right. So you make a great machine, Creality, but Jesus, your instructions suck.
Yeah, this machine's slowly becoming my go-to.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you happen to hear that, which you may have, that's kind of a miracle because he was ready to throw it out the window the other day. Quite literally. Not figuratively. Alright. Where? No, wrong size. Nope. Nope. And finally some big ones. So we jump over here and say absolutely. There we go. Oh, everybody's upside down. Sorry about that. Now I feel like Adam Savage because he does stuff like that all the time. You tell him, puppy. Alright. Those are good and tight. End caps for absolutely no reason whatsoever, but what the heck. We'll stick them in there. There's one. And two. Alright. Hello, puppy. Say hello to all your fans. Say hello to your fans. Okay, step 12. Looks like this is hooking up all the wires. Alright. So let's go ahead and clean up some of our mess real quick.
Did I tell you about my scrapping experience today?
Yes, you did.
Couldn't remember what I told you, or if we talked.
Which is how I knew you were going out to dinner.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Toss the extras in
I think
there.
we're gonna go see Top Gun tomorrow. I
Nice.
think that's the plans, because I'm on call tonight and my phone kept going off
Oh, yeah.
for ridiculous, stupid shit. This one guy was like, my furnace is vibrating. I'm like, is it still working? Yeah, okay, well then you don't need me to come out. Well, I prefer you have come out. $180 to remove a mouse from the blower wheel.
Remove a mouse from the blower wheel.
Well, what was left of the mouse?
Okay, this got really loose. So, yeah, we're going to tighten this up because it did get real loose. What is that? Is that this one? Nope. I think it's this one. Yep. That's better. That's tighter. Okay, yeah. Like I said, you definitely want to make sure that your pulley strap is tight. It's taut, not too tight, but you do not want it loose. So what I saw was, as I lifted the print head up and down this way, it was bunching because it was too loose. So now it's where it should be. It's nice and taut. Alright, so let's do the wiring. Okay. I should probably stop what I'm doing now because this is putting the wiring on. Do I need to take stuff apart to put on my CR?
What's that?
Excuse me. To put on the CR, do I need to take the bottom apart?
Yeah, so top side, move your bed all the way to the back.
Bed to the back. Okay. Oh, because there is a screw there, right? On the front.
Yeah, there's one screw up top. I've got to wait for the delay on the camera.
Yep, I knew that's where you were going. I remember them showing that on a video. Nope. kidding me?
What's that?
I'm trying every size here and I'm not finding the right size. I think this is it.
We should have gave you one.
Oh, it is. Yeah, and I hate theirs. Oh, that is tight. Yeah, so a while back I was making a purchase on Flight Simulator and it failed. I don't know why it failed because one right before it was fine. And I was using GPay and there's plenty of money on my GPay account. But anyway, it failed and did the whole, it says you got to come back after 24 hours. It should time out, and if it doesn't, then you contact support. Well, it didn't time out, but I didn't care because I wasn't buying anything else at the time. But now that the Top Gun DLC is out, I can't download it because it still thinks I've got a purchase that failed but's pending. So I contacted support 2 days ago and I'm still waiting to hear from them. So I came home last night after watching Top Gun, all gung-ho to play Flight Simulator, and I couldn't. Alright, so there was the one screw on top, very tiny. Two tiny screws on the top part of the bottom plate. If you have it laying
There's
on its
3 screws on the bottom.
back. Yeah, 2 small ones and 1 big one.
Yeah.
And be careful here because
and double check while you're in there that board's a 4.22, which it should be.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed if it's not a 4.27 because that's what apparently everybody else has that buys a new one. You would think how old these must have been sitting. That could be why they're getting rid of them because they've been sitting for over a year. The board is a 4.22, which means I will be buying the 4.27. Okay. So, and something I saw everybody on every video about doing the board talked about everything on this side. If you can see it with the camera. Everything here is labeled. Nothing over here is labeled. So, when you start pulling wires, you need to label these. Especially because...
Oh, they're all labeled.
Actually, a couple of them are. These two, however, are not labeled, and they're identical. You're right. And I do remember one video showed that these were labeled. But these two at the top are not labeled, and they are identical. So, you just have to label one of them. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so what am I digging out in here? Well, these are the 3 different mounts. So I am upgrading this before I even built it. Thus, technically, my warranty is already null and void. And do remember, if you buy something and you modify it, you've null and voided your warranty. You have nullified.
You should turn the base more so the camera can actually see it, if you can work like that.
Oh, I wasn't doing anything.
Oh.
I was just taking stuff out of the box. Yeah, I can't see what's going on in there. Okay. So, that's the box. We got 3 different types of mounts. Some wire here. Okay. A whole lot of wire. Is that keyed? I can't tell. It is not keyed, however. It does go this way. Easy enough to figure out. So, for everybody, I bought the CR Touch auto leveling kit. Buy this on Amazon, it's 39 bucks. Buy it at the store, it's 49 bucks. There's the CR Touch and the BR Touch. The BR Touch is a generic brand that most people use. It actually looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie. But it has a plastic pin that can break. So I got the CR Touch, which is actually created by Creality. It has a metal pin that will not break. And because it was made by Creality, it has a couple extra features. However, a couple reviews I watched said really it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other for which one you get. And supposedly, these are generic enough, even the Creality version, that you can hook it up to any machine. Just a matter of dealing with the firmware. So, what do we have here? Wire ties, okay. I didn't even notice if there were any instructions in this or not. I did not see any. No. So, apparently they figure you're going to go on YouTube and find a video to show you how to hook it up. Although, I am thinking this plug fits perfectly right there. And that is keyed.
It only goes in one way?
Yep.
So I just tried to take a drink of water with the cap still on.
I am just not meant to see in this thing. I have to turn the camera, sorry. Because I need this light. Okay. Well, now I understand why there's no instructions. You just plug it in. You don't need instructions. Okay. So, I'm going to put all this back. This is going to go this way, yes. I guess we're going to pull that out that way. Why not? And let's start with our little bitty screws. Wow, this is ridiculous. Well, you really, you know these things were made by Asians. And I am not saying that in a bad way. But since your average Asian has very small hands, there is a reason they gravitate towards certain jobs. Just like people that find themselves very athletic gravitate towards certain types of jobs. People that like to talk a lot gravitate towards certain types of jobs. But I'm sure somebody will find something that I said insensitive, as if I care. Again, we're just going to make sure these are tight. Oh, there we go. And then the big one goes in towards the bottom as you're looking at it. I don't think it's even going in anything. So apparently you're supposed to see a hole in there. I think that's it. Okay. We'll go ahead and put this back up on the top. Okay, and we're all done with that. So we'll just have to figure out which way we're going to connect that. All right, so back to our wiring, I guess. Let's flip it back upside down. Do I need anything down here before I leave down here? No. So this wire here is Y. All right. This is Z. Yep. So we're going to plug it in here to the Z. Again, these are keyed. This light sucks. Because it's not letting me see anything. Oh, this is ridiculous. And it sucks that I have to wear these stupid reading glasses. Because they really get in the way. And this one is... also Z. Of course, the stupid letters are on the side you're not looking at. You can't get to. Okay. So this is also Z, and I have no idea where it goes. Let's see. there another place to plug it in? What am I missing? This is the stuff that irritates the living shit out of me. Alright, this is the stupid cable that I've read so much about. I'm guessing, and I mean I am guessing, X, E, X. Oh, what a pain. Yeah, this seriously tells me nothing. There's a Z there and a Z in the front of the Z, okay? So we did a Z in the back of the Z. And then the other one, okay, it's the Z stop. I wasn't thinking about the Z stop. So, let's see. And again, if you have hands that are not tiny, that's kind of a pain in the ass. This guy goes where? This does not say where it goes. Okay, you get an X there and an X there. Alright, this is going to be your X. Where are you at, X? Apparently I'm just blind because I don't see these wires. No idea where that goes. Although I'm betting this goes to the board. Yeah. And I killed my flashlight. XP 1, 2, and 3. Alright.
You having issues?
Yeah, this thing just sucks. I can't find half the wires I'm looking for.
You can't what?
Find half the wires. But I found this one, so I'm going to plug it in. Let's see. I'm guessing because it does not say. Is that the final step? Yeah, so step 12 is the final step. And it absolutely does not tell you. Did I miss it on the first step? Let's look. No, it does not show that being wired in.
What?
The board.
Slot 3.
3? See? Again, how the hell did you figure that out? Where is that listed anywhere?
It actually does say it. If you look on step 12, the
EXP3.
EXP3.
Yeah. Wow.
When you had the board open, did you disconnect your Z stop?
Not that I know of. Was I supposed to?
Not really that big of a deal. You can do it from top if that touch sensor tells you to. Like the BL touch, you have to disconnect the.
Okay. Alright. So the board's on. You know, and that being just a piece of metal, I may simply bend that up because I don't like it laying down like that. Alright, well, what the hell, we're on this side. Let's see if we can't figure out these wires. Although I'm thinking they don't go there. I think they're supposed to go on the other side. These are X's and E's. There's the extruder. This Bowden tube's got to go. That's annoying the hell out of me. Alright, so Z is connected. Z is up and down. X. And it's amazing I got out of kindergarten. I can't read a damn picture. Yeah. Z is done. X. X is this one, which means it's going to be so what am I missing that this does not
probably
reach? I have teeny tiny little wires and they have to go,
Yeah.
what, 4 feet?
What are they labeled?
Well, here's my X's.
Hold on. I gotta wait for your printer to catch up. Or your camera to catch up.
So here's X's.
Don't.
Z.
Yeah. Alright, so the ones in your left hand that you're holding right now, what are they labeled? The two short ones?
This is X. X. E. No, X here. X here. E here.
Okay, so E is going to be your extruder. And then your X is going to be...
My point is, where the hell do they connect? I'm
Well-
totally missing this.
The E plugs into the extruder motor.
Which is,
The
Way up there.
motor Up top. one
Again.
up top.
how does this reach that? I can't, it's not even close.
It needs to come out of your left side. Does it slide over?
Alright, hold on. Let me put this forward. There we go.
Yeah, it could be tangled.
It's got to be something. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is what happened. But my God, this is a freaking wired nightmare. There we go.
Yeah, they need to come out of that side and then out of the back.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm like
No, you're good.
5 minutes.
That
behind.
makes a whole lot more sense. All right, so hello, extruder. Oh, I forgot. Don't do that. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't understand how stepper motors work, there is an induction coil inside a stepper motor. What that means is the coil generates electricity. This is totally unplugged. But if I move this, well, that one I can't because the wire's in the way. I don't know if you can see this screen. Let's see, can you see it from this camera? Watch what happens when I move this up and down really fast. It actually creates power. So I'm creating electricity via the induction motors. You really don't want to do that, so don't do it. Okay. Let's attempt to figure out where this plugs in. I don't see anything on this side. I don't see anything on this side. Stand it on its head. I see nothing on that side or that side. So, once again, I have no idea. So maybe there'll be a part 3 video as we wait for Mike to drive down here and show me how I'm an idiot.
What's wrong now?
I do not see where these wires connect. I'm looking. There is no place on this for this to connect. There's no place on this for these other wires to connect.
It doesn't plug into the head. It plugs into the motor. Right there on the side.
Well, that's my point. I don't know which motor is which. Ah, never mind. I've had this thing upside down so long I didn't look where it was. Alright, so E, nope, that's X. That's X. That's E. Goes here.
E goes into the motor right where your filament would feed into.
Yep, that's what I just saw. I wasn't looking at that thing. Okay. Then these two.
One should be smaller than the other.
And it's going to go in the front.
The one that's small goes into the front half where the switch is. You should be able to see it. There's like a little hole.
Yeah, I'm looking.
And the other one plugs into the other motor. Nope, the hole's on the side.
Is it on the side?
Like right in front of your nipples.
Oh, wow. This really is kind of a Frankenstein wire thing.
Yeah, good luck plugging that in.
Yeah. So, luckily,
I use tweezers.
I went and bought a set of tweezers. Because this machine does not come with tweezers.
What's that?
I said this machine didn't come with tweezers.
Oh, you know what? It didn't come with tweezers, did it?
Nope, it sure did not.
Cheap bastards. My Pac-Man's getting huge.
Nice.
That's what we're calling it now.
That should sound good on the video stream. Just to clarify that, which actually I should just leave it.
Let's not clarify it.
Yeah, you know what? Let's not.
Let's just leave that there.
Oh. Dude, I am so making a tweet. Mike's Pac-Man is getting huge. Oh, crap. Let's see. And then this one is going to go here on the bottom.
Wait, what do you got? Wait, what do you got on top of your hot end there? Oh, never mind. That's just the wire stretched out.
So hopefully no one's watching this video to find out how to do this, because you might want to beat yourself. You know what you do is you run it in reverse, and it'll be a lot more fun. Okay, that one's done. Let's go ahead and hook up this big wire. Oh, and I do not have a clue.
So that other one
Well,
The Z
what about
stop switch.
what about
What's
this
that?
one, real quick?
Oh, that just plugs into the yellow connector that's hanging out over there. Yeah, the other end should be right there somewhere.
One would think.
Where the hell did it go?
I don't. I, like I said, I am so wow. Swear I'm missing crap.
It came out of your power supply that you screwed on.
Oh, it was never in. I mean, there was never any wires coming out of my power supply.
Yeah, it's tucked up. I can see it from here. It's tucked up in there. You didn't pull it out.
Ow, I see what you're saying. Okay. So I know I haven't plugged everything in. I've got X.
Okay, so that other plug that you have there, there should be another set of wires. Did you plug those in yet?
Well, Y was already plugged in, unless I did it in a dream.
Well, your Z stop that's hooked to your rail on your right side.
Yep.
Did you plug that in?
Yes.
Oh, you can actually disconnect that. Double check with your CR touch, but most likely it's going to tell you to disconnect it.
Not the motor itself, though, right?
The switch.
Up
The
here.
switch that you screwed in on the right hand side.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I gotta run to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Yep. This is the wire everybody talks about being stupidly placed. Oh, I can't do that, can I? So if you drop this down, and this is I saw a lot of videos where they actually complain quite a bit. Let's go this way. About this wire right here. And this wire. And the reason is, let me pull you over that way. Is this wire just sits here. And you can't really do anything with it. Maybe I can mount it here, right like that. But the trick then is, if it's mounted, and this goes up, all the way up. Okay. Okay. So I can do something there. I'll create a way to stick that there. What people were complaining about is, oh, no, I won't, because it moves. Yeah, what a pain. And as it comes back, it catches right there. But you can't do anything with it because it has to be able to move that way. What a piss poor design. I may have to yank these wires and put on new ones. See what happens if we leave it there. All right, is this back all the way? All right, so that's all the way back. And all the way, yes. See, the wire's in the way. Yep, got caught up in the wheel. So, I wonder, what if we run it this way? Let's see what happens. If we stick it over here, and maybe we mount it right there. So we know it'll be fine if this goes down. Alright, it's staying out of the way here. Okay. But where I see maybe an issue Because if I mounted it here, yeah, that's going to be an issue. So, what if I mount it here? Right? Well, see, now it's screwing up your print now. What if your print's back there? Boom. Just ruined your print. So, this wire is garbage. Alright, Mr. Bowden Tube, I do believe I'm going to snip you. Let's pull you up again. How are we going to mount you? And yes, once again, something from Creality comes with 0 instructions. There is not an instruction 1 in this box that it comes in. Not a thing. Like I said, I wonder if you're supposed to go online to find a... Oh look, it's a hanging Chad. People in Florida don't know what to do with these. See? It's called a hanging Chad. Here they thought they voted, but because there's a hanging Chad, the vote doesn't count. Because somebody might do that. Sorry, people in Florida, but it really was pathetic. An entire election scrutinized and ruined because you don't know how to take a freaking hanging Chad off. Let's see. This guy, I don't know what he does. I don't care. Let's see what else we got left. We'll plug it in. Oh, extra parts for your extruder and your... Okay. Huh. I guess the filament goes in there. I'm guessing. Yes, I would be guessing correctly. Alright, so we'll deal with that in a minute. 2 little bitty screws. Not a clue what those do. Now, actually, those look like they fit in this, so... But I have no idea. So I'm guessing this mounts like that. And then this would mount on the side. Okay, fan's over there, so it can't go on that side. So it's going to mount here. Like so. So, the million-dollar question then becomes... It's garbage. This maybe? No. This one maybe? Nope. Huh. Yeah, not a clue. So I will have to go on YouTube apparently and figure out how that mounts. Alright, Mr. Bowden Tube, I do believe you're going to come over here.
Did you break it now?
I was thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
Just a bunch of parts. I don't know if I need them or not.
For what?
Well, I don't know. I've got these here, which you'll see in a minute.
Are you talking about what came with the BL Touch?
No. These came with the printer.
Oh, some of them are to mount the filament rack. And then you got to plug that white tube into the extruder thing, and then the one little clip is to hold it in place.
That's what I was just going to ask. I mean, I knew that's where this went. I just didn't know if the clip had to be used or not.
Hell is that?
Okay. So the Bowden tube goes here. Just plug in there, I'm guessing, maybe. Yep. Okay. Alright. So the Bowden tube's done. This one, is this a spare or does it also get used, the second one?
That one can go on the hot end if you want to put it there. Or one of them. Oh, that's just a spare, yeah.
Okay, so that is a spare.
Sorry,
Nope.
It just now caught up.
How about the 3 blue guys?
Those are what clip it in. So once you put it in, that goes in between. There's like a space where you clip that tube in.
Oh, to lock it.
Yeah, it's to lock it. There
I
you go.
gotcha. Yep, okay. Alright, so this is a spare, this would be a spare. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go online to figure out how to mount this CR Touch.
You're gonna what?
I'll have to go on YouTube myself and figure out how to mount the CR Touch because it comes with 0 instructions at all. Nothing, not a thing.
Oh yeah, it's easy.
Creality
so you
sucks.
only need the mount with the hole on it.
Well, I have 3 mounts. They give you 3.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't see where it goes.
The mount with the hole on it.
This one?
That one in your left hand. Nope, left hand.
Well, I have 2 in my left hand.
The camera. The one with the big ass hole in it. Yep,
This
that
one. Okay.
Okay, and then you're gonna. Those 2 can get tossed in the trash.
Well, I may find a use for one of them on the.
Well, that's what I just tossed mine in a drawer. So the BL Touch. So that bracket. Here, I'll just text you a picture.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just not seeing where the screws would go on it.
You got your phone?
Somewhere. Yes, I do. It's right here. I'm sorry, puppy.
On its way. So this piece fits perfectly that I designed.
Yeah.
Except for I can't get the damn support out of it. So I have to mess with my support setting. And last time I had a support I couldn't get out. I damn near chopped my finger off. Support roofline density, 100%. No shit. Let's trim that down.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Alright, we got little guys there. So it's an M3. No. There's an M2. Sure is.
Where is my TPU? There it is.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I never tried to remove TPU supports. This is gotta be fun. Put the touch on first before you screw it in.
Okay.
Be easier.
Alright.
That way you're not working with an awkward angle for that back one. And also,
Say, how do I
put through internet research, I put a nut. If you zoom in on a picture I took,
Yeah.
I put a nut between the head of the screw and the BL Touch to give it a little bit more spacing. Now I don't know about that model because I use the BL Touch, not the CR Touch.
Right, I see that. Okay. Let me see what this does. It's these two screws here.
Oh. Sorry. Take my hand off something. Alright, TPU, don't fail me now. Don't jam up my printer. That'd be greatly appreciated.
I want that forward. So this is going to go like that. I guess it isn't going to be forward, but it will be this way. Okay.
Did that glass bed come for that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's right behind me.
Rock.
So I screwed mine downward.
You screwed yours down?
And that doesn't work apparently.
Oh, Chef, where did you go?
Nope, that does not work. That was a good thought. Oh, I do not have the little bitty fingers for this crap. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me.
Although, did you see the pair of nippers they gave you? They were a really nice pair of nippers.
Yeah. They're definitely nicer than the ones that came with the other one. But they're not as nice as the ones I bought.
But they're not as nice as what?
The ones I bought. I bought some on Amazon. When I snapped my other one.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, no, these tighten up beautifully without a nut. I see what you did and why you did it.
Does that have a probe that comes out of it?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, it does drop out of it?
Yes.
Oh, then that's going to be set up just like this BL Touch firmware. Which I'll email you the hex.
Okay.
For. Downloads. Discord. Chef. Drop that into you. There you go.
Okay. How do I want to run this wire? How'd you run your wire? Around the back?
What's that? The wires?
Yeah, for the touch.
Straight up the top. Down the wiring loom.
Well, you came out of the pack on the bottom. Did you go around the back, or
Yeah,
did you
I came
stay
out of the back side.
Okay. Oh, sorry about that, everybody.
And before you mount that on, you might as well drag it up and over your rail so it doesn't get tangled.
Yep, that's what I was just doing.
I didn't realize you're drag in the in between them.
Gotcha.
There you go. And then, yeah, you're good there. Yep, and that's how that gets mounted on. And you know this printer's decent when I haven't upgraded it yet.
I know, right?
Every printer I've owned, even my Chiron, I literally tore apart the first day I had it. It goes under that cover.
It does go under? Okay.
Yeah. I forgot you're streaming on Discord, so I don't have to wait for the delay anymore.
Oh, yeah. See how good I am. I am good. Ah, son of a bitch. Not that good. Okay. Crap. There we go. Maybe. There we go. All right, that's one. This other one, kind of a tricky one. Thank God these are magnetic. All right, I think I'm ready to plug it in. Worst case scenario, it blows up.
What'd you say?
I said I'm ready to plug it in. Worst case scenario, it blows up.
Yeah, zip tie up that wire that's dangling.
That I will do. Oh, let's see. I got a bunch of zip ties here.
And you can load up some filament. Actually, you don't need. Well, you can load it up. It doesn't matter. If you look on top of the extruder motor.
Yeah.
On the back side. Yeah, you see that little clip that's back there? That's where the wiring harness clips into. put a zip tie around that once you get it too. That way it'll keep it out of the way and make sure it
Ah.
stretches all the way left and all the way right.
Yeah, I think you were out, and I was throwing a holy fit about that wire.
Yeah. First thing you're going to want to print, though, is the Z-axis spacer.
Okay. Two. Where? Oh, where? There. And you know what? Let's do one more. All right, let's make sure we can go up. Okay, full left, full right. Full left. Okay, so we're gonna do that. There we go. Get that piece in there. There we go. Now, how'd you say to lock that in there?
I just put a zip tie, like just the best way you can to just kind of hold it in there. Like I went up around the set screw there for the extruder.
Okay.
Nope. The one and right behind the wiring loom, it's like a screw.
All right, let me think.
You were just so close to it.
Yeah, I'm just looking for another wire tie real quick. All right.
Old men in Speedos, that will give you a nightmare.
That worked. All right. All right. There's another one here. Let's plug you in here. All right.
And then?
Yeah, now this I wasn't happy about.
What's that?
And it's not the table because the table's flat. Other stuff doesn't do this. Watch the video.
So there's a fix for that. There's videos on it. Mine didn't have that problem, but a lot of people said they did.
Okay.
It's a real easy fix. It's like loosening up one screw and just getting it level. It's something on the bottom.
Well, it's got to be the little feet, I would think.
No, the rails are off or something. I forget what it was. Like I said, mine didn't have that problem, but a lot of people said they did.
Okay. Yeah, that I can figure out later. I got to figure out what happened to my reel.
That's a nice damn watch.
Alright, so I bought a glass plate.
You bought a what? Oh, the glass bed?
The glass plate, yeah. However, I might not get to use it right now. Nope, can't use it.
Did they not give you the clips?
Nope, no clips.
Oh.
Which is probably why mine was like, it's probably why mine was like $3 less than yours.
Yeah, you didn't get the clips.
That's alright. So, anyway, that will go on there. You know what? I'll put it back in the box so it doesn't break. Looks like on a bunch of people's, they're just the like file clips.
Yeah, that's all they are.
Oh, well, that's ridiculous. I may have some of those, actually. I watched a video where some guy had put a glass bed on his, and it wasn't those file clips that look stupid. They were the clips just like we have on the Chiron. So that's what I'd like to order if I can find those.
Oh,
yeah. So we'll just throw the magnetic plate back up here. Okay, so that's good. So what was this for? This part here.
Yeah, so that's part of the filament spool holder. Where's the round part that goes with it?
Okay. I gotcha.
You pick up what I'm laying down, Chip?
I'm picking up what you're laying down. Now I got to pick up what I dropped on the floor. Which is, if the doggy didn't eat it, which is entirely a possibility. Doggy? Oh, hello. She says, all right, you're down at my level. It's time to play.
Hi, Ben.
I think she swiped it. Seriously, puppy dog. Did you eat that? That was not a toy. Oh, it bounced all the way back into the fireplace. Nice. Hello. How are you? How are you? Thank you very much.
Can't tell whether this is engaging or not. I think it's too far up.
Okay. So that's easy enough. And now I just got to figure out what holds that on there.
What holds what on?
Was I supposed to screw that down with the two screws that went in the top?
No, it goes off the side. It goes under the main rail off your left side.
Oh, okay. I saw somebody had one on top.
Yeah. I don't use mine. I have mine on my rail that came with my pallet.
Right.
Where's my lighter?
I guess it could go up here. Actually, let me see where they showed it. And the top part goes on. That was step 9. Step 10. Yeah, step 11 on your instructions, show it on top. Oh, so it uses 2 more rail nuts, but I don't think I have any more rail nuts. Did I miss them? No, I do have my own rail nuts, so I can use those. That's not a problem. All right. So there's one. And number 2. Oh, if anybody ever watches this video, forgive me if you can't see what I'm doing because I don't see the camera, so I have no idea what you see unless I stop and walk over there and look. So anyway, I'll show you what I'm doing. I am putting this up on top rail here. Now you can also put it over here if you wish on the side. That would be totally acceptable, I do believe, but I'm going to do it up here. And since the extruder is in the back, I'm going to have it facing the back. And we'll do it right about there. Let's see what it uses. I want to say those are M6s, and they are. Tell you what, I have really become a fan of rail nuts.
You've really become what?
A fan of rail nuts.
Of what nuts?
The nuts that go in the rails. The rail nuts.
Oh, the T-nuts.
Whatever you want to call them. I call them rail nuts because they go in rails.
Oh, no, you can 3D print them, too.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, let's go with blue. So the filament sits right up against that Z screw?
What's that?
The filament goes in.
What about it?
Does it really sit right there against the Z screw?
It goes through the little hole.
Yeah, but the filament's right against that screw? Wow.
Yeah, I guess so.
Interesting. That's pretty shitty design.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it can't just be mine where it's actually touching the screw. But, oh well, I digress. You know what? I think we'll go over Yeah, that
Oh,
looks
close.
good. Actually, I don't like that either. So, we're going to move it.
Hey, Chef.
Yes, sir.
How about you move it?
You know what? I think I'll move it.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're moving.
You know, if rail nuts were like trail nuts.
Wait, what was that comment?
I said, what if rail nuts were like trail nuts? Like trail mix?
Well, you cut out.
Hold on.
Discord's not coming through your headset.
Yeah, I got you. Right.
It's doing that stupid every other word thing.
There we go. That's better. That makes me happy. Alright, so let's put you back here. Well, hell, that fixed the problem, didn't it? And until we fix that problem, let's fix that problem. Almost. Let's double that up. Yeah, that's one way to fix it. Alright, now we gotta plug it in, which means I gotta figure out where my plug is. Oh, where are you? That is plugged directly into that one. This one, you know what, is going to plug into this right here, puppy. Which means I gotta plug this in. Shit, that cord may be too small. Let's look. What if we go there? And we come across here. Damn. Alright. Quick pause while we make a little room here. Oh wow, I totally forgot about this webcam. Oh yeah. This is my nice one too.
What's wrong?
I totally forgot I had this other webcam. It's a real nice one. It's 2K webcam.
Something's blocking your camera.
Filament's blocking it right now. But that's alright. I gotta figure out where all this crap's gonna go. Okay.
Yeah, filament.
You're coming out. Kill the light. What is this? Oh, if I pull that, we lose internet, so let's not pull that. You know what I can do? Oh, just kill the TV. There we go. And we'll put the TV here. Or we won't. Yeah, we will. There we go. Okay. Then I need another power switch. Shoot. I've got way too much plugged in, puppy dog. Yeah, I could do this for now, I guess. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. Let's take that there. And run it behind everything. And then I'm going to plug in this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely cool thing. Let's move you out of the way. So we're going to plug this in. And then I'm going to go on my phone here. And I'm going to tell it to see that. Casa. Alright. We're going to add a device. Smart plug. Smart plug light. See the.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm hooking up my smart plug here.
Oh, the auto kill thing.
Yep. Connect.
Hey, look at Discord when you get a second.
I will. Give me just a sec. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Go back. Yep, it's already connected. And this device name will be Ender 3 Pro. Save. So, in case anybody is ever watching this and cares, by using this smart plug and plugging the printer into it, I have now given myself an automated kill switch. So if I am at work or out doing whatever, and what is this? Oh, that goes that way. Well, shoot. I have to unplug you for a minute. And I happen to look in because I stream my prints, and I notice that it's going haywire or printing spaghetti. I can kill the printer from my phone. Stop
or some fat bastard on Discord that know how to control your Alexa can do it.
That's true. I can even tell Alexa to kill it. Or my friend Mike in Pittsburgh, he can see it, and he can tell my Alexa to kill it.
Also known as fat bastard.
Also known as likes to make my Alexa play music at 7 in the morning right when I go to bed. Okay, so this is set up. It is plugged in. Let's go ahead and power it up, see what happens.
Oh, you might as well leave your power off because you're going to update your firmware first.
Leave it off?
Yeah, just turn it off. You need that little micro SD card. Yeah, that little pain in the dick.
Okay.
And plug it in your computer, delete everything on it, and reformat it for... I forget what it was.
Alright, well, that was the build video, ladies and gentlemen, so I hope you enjoyed. Hope you could actually see something. Let's see what this one's showing. But we will call that a, I don't know if we'll call it a good build, but we'll call it a build. So I do hope everyone enjoyed
This is like a 32 fat, I think it
watching that. Yeah, I'll format it in 32 fat. And I hope everyone has a great night. Remember always, take care of yourselves and each other.
Chef, that table.
Yeah. It's actually pretty clean.
I mean, when I was there, it had less shit on it, but okay.
Well, that's because I took stuff off the big table to put on the little table. Now all the stuff on the couch is going to go away.
Look like you gained more tools since I've been there too.
Oh, yes, I have. But I did buy this nice toolbox back here.
That poor rug, man. Even
Yeah.
when I was there, that damn thing kept getting balled up against that couch.
Yep, that poor rug. So someday, ladies and gentlemen, you will see a living room here. I'm not sure when, but it will happen. Let's see. So we killed that. We killed that. Let's do this and go like that.
Ivan.
And go like that.